43.
Okay, we're going to write it in that form, but first I'm just going to do synthetic division with it so you guys can see what we got. Okay, now if k equals this nastiness right here, what is the factor we're actually dividing this by? It would be x minus 1 minus rad 3. Okay, that would be the factor we're dividing it by, but you wouldn't write it like that. You would write it like this. You would say x, what would that be? Minus 1 plus rad 3. I mean, that's weird. I guess I like the other way better. Okay, 1 minus rad 3. Okay, now you guys can clearly see, hopefully, what your 0 is. Is this an imaginary number? No, it's just irrational. If you guys plugged into your calculator 1 minus rad 3, you'll get a number. And that will be your x-intercept. In fact, let's do it. There it is. In my graphing calculator, if I hit graph, this is what it looks like. Look, my window's not standard, so I'm gonna put my window in standard window. And what that does, it just goes from negative 10 to positive 10. Positive 10 up here, negative 10 down here, and it counts by ones. I can't see the top of the curve there, so I'm going to actually change my window just a little bit more. I'm going to make my y max, I don't know, give me a bigger number than 10. 20. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, make my y max 20, and it looks like, oh, we could almost see it. Good try, good try. Give me another one. 25? You guys only want to go up a little bit? You want to go up 30? Okay, let's see it. Hey, it worked. Okay. All right, so what number did you guys get? Did you get a positive or a negative number? Negative. You got a negative number? So, how many zeros do you guys see right here on this graph? I think 3. I think I see 3, but it's hard to see right here. So I'm going to zoom in on that part right here. I'm going to say zoom in, so I'm going to hit 2. And I want to zoom in right. I'm going to move this over here. Right there. Enter. Okay, so you guys see there's 2 x-intercepts right there. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in again. Oh man, I'm missing it. I got to fix my window. Let's make my y min negative 2. So it's got to be one of these x-intercepts because you guys said it was a negative, right? So I'm going to find my x-intercept now by going second calc, and I want to find the 0. And so to find the 0, I'm going to hit 2, and I have to create 2 boundaries, almost like 2 walls. It says, what is your left bound? Now, if I want to test this x-intercept right here, I got to build a wall right here. So I'll hit enter, and it says, well, what is your right bound? I'm going to go over here past the x-intercept and build the wall. And this is just how your calculator works. Your calculator is going to use an algorithm to find where it's crossing the x-axis between these 2 walls that we just made. Now I'm calling them walls, but the mathematic word would be boundaries. And now it's saying, do you want me to guess? I'm going to say yes, guess. And it's going to give me negative 0.5. Is that what you guys got, negative 1/2? No? Okay, so it's got to be this other one. So let's, sorry, I got to do it again. So calculate the 0. I'm going to do my left bound. I'm just going to say negative 1 because that's what that is right there, right? So negative 1. And then whatever that is. Dang it, I'm going to have to move this. Click, 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 click. Okay, right there is good enough. Clicky, click. All right, so there's my walls. It's going to find that x-intercept. Is that what you guys got? You got negative 0.732? Yeah? Okay, so that is what this x-intercept is right here. All right, and so if you know, we're doing the fundamental theorem of calculus, it says that we can divide this because this is a 0. We can divide this by this factor right here. Let's go ahead and use our synthetic division action. So we have 1 minus rad 3. We got negative 4, 6, 12, and 4. We have no missing terms, so we can just get busy with this. All right, so we bring down the negative 4, and then we have to multiply negative 4 times this. That's kind of hideous. Don't cry though, just do it. Negative 4 plus 4 rad 3. Yes, that's right. You have to distribute to each of those. Now when you add these, you're going to get 2 plus 4 rad 3. Now what do you get when you go that times that? Oh, nasty. Nasty. Okay, let's do it. Let's go 1 minus rad 3 times 2 plus 4 rad 3. Oh man, this is a lot. This is gnarly. 4 rad 3, negative 2 rad 3, and then we get negative 4 times square root of 9 because, is that right? 3 times this. Did I do that right? Right?
How'd you get it?
Rad 3 times rad 3 is rad 9, right?
How'd you get 1 in the beginning?
The 1? Oh, that's from this.
Okay.
It's from this guy right here.
So 1 times 2 is 1?
Okay. Did I do... What are you talking about? Oh, snap. That's supposed to be... That's what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. No, 1 times 2 is definitely 2. Thanks for that smart comment. All right.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, so 3 times negative 4 would be negative 12. And so I got negative 12 and 2, so that's going to be negative 10. And then I have plus 2 rad 3 because I had to combine those. Whoa, that's hideous. Okay, so now plus 2 rad 3. If I add those, I get positive 2 plus 2 rad 3. Is that the same thing? No, it's not. Okay, so I get that, and then I have to multiply that. Oh, boo. So I have 1 minus rad 3 times 2 plus 2 rad 3. We get 2 plus 2 rad 3, and then we get minus 2 rad 3 minus 2 rad 9, and that becomes a 3. So 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, and 2 is negative 4, and then I get plus... Wait, they cancel out!
Yeah.
Woo doggy. So this is just negative 4 right here, which is what we would expect because we did show that this was a 0 using our calculators, right? Okay, this is nasty. How do you write it? So you got a 0 remainder, then we have 2 plus 2 rad 3 x. No, that's a constant. Sorry. The next one gets the x. 2 plus 4 rad 3 x. Oh, that's a hideous. Then we have negative 4 x to the second power plus. Oh my goodness. So that's the q on this problem. And right before it, we have our x minus 1 minus rad 3. Oh, sorry, I ran out of space there. And then we have a plus 0. That's our remainder. So that's how you would do that problem. Oh, that was disgusting. So this is your q of x right there. And then we're multiplying it by the x minus k. That's this guy. And then there's your remainder. There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it.